Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah. So last time we were revising fiber to fabric.
Yes,
Yeah. And yes, I have gone through your test papers. All have performed well. So very good. I'm actually happy. Keep it up, all of you. Right. Now, uh, yeah, I remember that some part of fiber to fabric was left. I asked you to solve them in homework. I'm sharing the PDF again. Okay, very quickly, we will just finish this worksheet up, then we have to move to next chapter. Okay, look at question number 20th, fill in the blank. The names I'll call only, you have to respond, okay? Shriyansh,
um, well, actually, absent last class, ma'am. Uh,
speak again, please.
actually, I was absent last class, ma'am, so I'm not quite sure about that.
I'm not able to get you actually what you are asking for last class.
Ma'am, I was absent, ma'am. Absent.
Oh, okay, okay. We revised fiber to fabric, Shriyansh, because we have started our revision for all the chapters now.
Okay,
Hmm. So fiber to fabric.
okay,
Huh. Rest of the questions we did actually. So now we have to finish this up. So question number 20th.
okay. Ma'am, first answer, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
My parents got me back to plant. Ma'am, black sun?
Thrown in?
Black sun, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah. And dash climate? Mhm.
Moderator?
Pardon?
Moderator?
Warm,
Uh, no, like, moderate, not warm.
moderate. Anyone else?
Ma'am, can I?
Whatever. How? The second blank. Cotton plants were grown in blank soil and blank climate. Which what type of climate is required for
Ma'am, warm.
warm climate? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Neha, next continue. The plants bore fruits called. The plants bear fruits called
Ma'am, cotton bud.
cotton bolls. The cotton fiber was separated from seeds in the cotton bolls by the process of
Ma'am, ginning.
ginning.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Other cotton fibers and myself were made into yarn by the process of,
Ma'am, is it me?
is it?
Should I answer?
No, wait, Trilokya.
Um, into yarn by ma'am spinning.
By the process of spinning. Hmm. Trilokya, next continue. The yarn was dashed to give beautiful colors.
Ma'am died.
Dyed. And then dash to get cotton fabric. Wait, Nishika,
Ma'am knitted to get cotton fabric.
pardon?
Ma'am weaved to get cotton fabric.
Fabric, yeah. These terms are repeating. Some terms related to fabrics are jumbled up and given below. Let them in their correct form. I guess all of the questions are like quite repeated because this chapter is so small. So Okay, that's it. Let us move to the next chapter, sorting materials into groups. So we are directly moving to the Olympiad question so that you can practice this chapter well. So, read out question number 1, and everybody has to answer in chat only. Nishika, read this first question aloud.
Rashmi, a class 6 teacher, listed the given materials on the board and asked students to classify them on the basis of transparency. 1. Window glass. 2. Oily paper. 3. Metal sheet. 4. Thin muslin cloth. 5. Concrete wall. Which of the following represents the correct classification?
Please go through the options and write the correct answer. Okay. Thin muslin cloth. Translation and second only. Yes, correct. Nishika, Shriyans, Trilokya, and Neha. Fine. C option is correct. Without question number second. Trilokya, read out question number second.
Yes,
Options are already there, no? Which of following statements are incorrect? Read out the 4 options only. Make statements.
okay. 1. Vinegar and lemon juice form a separate layer on water. 2. Freshly cut surfaces of metal are lustrous. Oxygen gas is transparent while milk is opaque. Wax when mixed with water forms a solution.
Hmm. It is asking for incorrect. Vinegar and lemon juice form a separate layer on water. Freshly cut surfaces of metals are lustrous. Transparent white milk is opaque. But when mixed with water forms a solution. ये नहीं करना चाहते। Second, Correct. No one is left. Who is left? No, all correct. Second option. So first and fourth are incorrect because wax does not dissolve in water, so it does not form a solution. Okay, third, study the given table. Be quick in answering, children, because I want this Olympiad question to be finished up now in the class. Okay. Materials are waterproof, conduct electricity, or they are elastic. So select the option that correctly identifies any two of them. Look at the options A, B, C, D. Hmm. Okay. Good, children. All going great. Correct C option. Fourth. Read out this part. I'll scroll the page up. Rohan is trying to look through a material X, which the following statement is true. Um, Neha, read out the first statement.
Yes, ma'am. A. If material X is frosted glass, Rohan will be able to see clearly through it.
Next, continue.
Yes, ma'am. If material X is aluminium foil, Rohan will be able to see partially through it. If material X is a chart paper, Rohan will be able to see clearly through it. D. None of these.
And he was asking whether the following statement is true. Okay, answers are here. Tell me if you want the page to be scrolled up. Oh, very quick. None of them is true. Okay, A is false. Frosted glass. The things are partially visible through a frosted glass. Then aluminum foil. None of the things will be visible. Chart paper. No, okay, good, great. D option. Fifth. Manu placed three different types of material, first, second, and third, in front of letters P, Q, and R as shown, and try to look from the other side of each. Which of the following is correct? Very quick, very simple question. Answers, quick, children. Children, be quick. Fifth, am I audible? Nay, okay. Only Shreyans is correct. Girls, Neha, Trilokya, and Nishika, Why do you think only C is correct? Material second, because it seems bit frosted. So don't you think that B is a second is a frosted glass? First is a glass window because P letter is clearly visible. And third is a wooden door because nothing is visible. So D option, all of these. All of these are correct. Okay. Six. The substance and their densities. I hope you understand the meaning of density. Density is mass per unit volume. Okay. And how we decide that anything will float. Suppose we talk about floating and sinking on the surface of water. So anything lighter than water means less denser than water will float on water. But if any material is denser, more dense than water, then it will sink. The substance which sink in mercury and substance which will float in alcohol. Okay. So does anyone needs hint, clue? Something you can speak up. Only answer I asked to write, but otherwise you can speak, children.
I need a little.
You want clue?
Yes, ma'am.
See, very simple thing. Okay, let's imagine that you have a swimming pool. You have to make several things float and several things you will not sink. But how is it possible? Means what is the concept which floats and which sink? So on the water, if we have the water as the base and we will keep anything on the water, if that material is less denser than water, like a paper will float or sink, you tell. Tell.
Not paper.
Paper will paper will float on water or sink.
Float.
Float.
Dear, a normal paper on which you write.
Float.
Pardon?
Float.
Floats. Paper floats on water because paper is less denser than water. Don't compare the density with the size and weight. No, size is different, weight is different, density is completely different. Density is mass, how much weight of object per unit volume. Suppose if I give two equal boxes, just explaining you the meaning of density. If I give you two equal boxes and one is filled with cotton, another same size, same quantity box is filled with iron nails, which will weigh more?
Iron.
Iron nail. So keeping the size and quantity of boxes same, I kept the volume same. I'm telling you the definition, no? That mass per unit volume. So if we keep the volume same, then the thing which weigh more will be more denser. Got it?
Okay, but
So simply, if you take two boxes and fill one with water, another with paper, obviously the one with water will weigh more. So water is more denser than paper. So that means paper being less denser will float on water. Okay? Any material which we are trying to make float on any liquid, its density should be lesser than that of that particular liquid. And to sink, its density can be more. Its density should be more than that liquid. Got the concept? So here, the substance which will sink in mercury. For sinking in mercury, the density of that substance will be more than mercury. Which substance has more density than mercury? After mercury is 13.6, gold is denser than mercury, only gold, isn't it?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
gold will sink in mercury. Okay. And the substance which will float in alcohol. For floating, the density of substance should be less than alcohol. Which substance has less density? 0.79,
Salt,
lesser than this
salt.
is coke. So coke will float on alcohol. Okay, respectively the answers are gold and coke. B option. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Does anyone still has doubt, then please tell. 7. Read out the 7. You just have to match. You can have any rough notebook, no match on your notebook and then keep your answer ready. Done? If simultaneously, you can look at the options also. Write the answers quickly, please. Hmm, correct. C. 7C. Go to question number 8 carefully. Given flowchart was prepared by Sakshi for sorting materials into different groups. Fill in the blanks with by selecting an appropriate option. So some of the things are edible, few are non-edible. The edible ones are further divided into solubility in water, and the non-edible ones with floating and sinking on water. So classify the objects P, Q, R, S, T, etc. Okay, correct. Who is left to answer again? Neha. 8 questions. D, correct. During summer holidays, while doing the science project, a group of class 6 students classified things around them as given in table. Materials which are classified incorrectly are, look at the table very carefully, okay? You have to tell incorrectly classified ones. Correct. C. What's a mistake, by the way? Grass is soft, but it's not transparent. Also, it does not sink, it floats. And also, it is not soluble. Hair is soft, opaque, and it hair again floats, and it is not soluble, right?
Yes.
Okay, the tense seems to be similar. Let's not practice a similar question now. Uh, Question number 11. Who will read this question 11 aloud? Someone please read the question 11.
NEET,
Yeah, please. Okay.
the solubility of substance X in water is 20 grams by 100 milliliters, which means that maximum 20 grams of X can be dissolved in 100 ml of water to form a solution. Observe the given figure carefully. Which of the following statements is incorrect? No more X can be dissolved in beaker Q. In beaker P, 10 grams of X will remain undissolved. In beaker P, the entire amount of X taken can be dissolved on heating and after adding more water. In beaker Q, 15 grams of X gets dissolved completely and forms a clear solution.
See, question says solubility of substance X. Let us say that X is sugar. Okay. Its solubility is 20 gram per 100 ml. Means maximum in 100 ml of water, you can only dissolve 20 gram of sugar. After, if your quantity of sugar is more than 20 gram, the rest of the extra quantity will not be dissolved. It will remain suspended. It means this. Okay. So, in the given figure P and Q, P has 30 grams, like more than the solubility of substance, and Q has less quantity than its maximum capacity. So, according to statement, no more X can be dissolved in beaker Q. In beaker P, 10 gram will remain undissolved. In beaker P, entire amount of X taken can be dissolved on heating and after adding more water. Or in Q, 15 gram of X get dissolved completely and forms a clear solution. Okay. Now you tell your answers first. Think and answer. Do you know why it is written the entire amount of X in P can be dissolved on heating? Like 30 gram is more than
Your voice not coming.
Yep, children, I'm back. There was a power cut. Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Why you have written option A? Think about option C also. If we have some extra amount, then the solubility of a substance. You know what happens on heating? The solubility of any substance increases on heating. So if we heat the solution, we will be able to dissolve this extra amount of sugar which you think is to be suspended in absence, like without heating. Okay. So option C is gonna be correct because in beaker P 10 gram will remain undissolved. Okay, it is saying incorrect. No. Yeah, B is correct actually. B correct means not according to question, but 10 gram will remain undissolved if we do not heat. But if we heat it, then it will be then that extra quantity is also dissolved and 15 gram of X get dissolved completely and forms a clear solution. Oh, so I didn't see that it is actually asking incorrect. Fine, then you are correct. A option is correct. Well, again seems to be similar. Go through the 13th question.
Okay. Uh, a rectangular block of substance X has a length of 20 centimeters, breadth 10 centimeters, and height 5 centimeters. The mass of the block is 2.7 kg. If density of water is 1 gram per 1 gram centimeter volume, then which of the following statements is correct?
We have a rectangular block. Substance X length is 20, breadth is 10, height is 5, cuboidal shape means the mass of block is this much, 2.7 kg. If density of water is this much. Okay, fine, look at the option, then I'll tell you if you need help. Because the density of water is straight given to you and the box parameters of box, you have mass and we have dimension, so we can find out the volume and we can find out the density of box. Okay, so we actually have to solve it. Wait, I'll help you. 1 minute. Density of box we have to find out. Density of water is already given 1 gram per centimeter cube. So formula of density is mass upon volume. I'm writing B in subscript because I'm denoting it box for the box. Okay. Mass of box is 2.7 kg, but everything is in gram and dimensions are in centimeter. So kilogram is to be converted into gram. Okay, 1 kilogram is how many grams?
1000 grams.
Good. 1,000 grams, it is converted. Now volume of box. You know what's the formula for volume of a cuboidal box? If you have a such kind of box, cuboidal shape, length, this is breadth, and this is height. So it is L into B into H. Don't you have in mathematics mensuration?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So I hope you all must be knowing this.
Yes, ma'am.
Now multiply the parameters. Length is 20, breadth is 10, height is 5. How much it is?
1000.
1,000. Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. Calculation becomes so easy. The density is also coming out to be 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. Now compare density of water and density of box. Block will float in water. Now see which of the densities is lesser, which is greater. Water is 1 gram and block is 2.7, greater than water. So it is supposed to float or sink. The block will float or sink. It is more denser than water. Say, you can speak up.
Ma'am, it will sink.
Yeah. So block will not float. It will sink in water. Density is this much. Block will sink as it is density. B and C options are same. Okay, it is kilogram. So that way it will be incorrect. And block will again not float. So B option is correct. Hope all have written B only. Oh, great. Good children. That was a nice question actually. So let us see how much you have to do in the homework. We have done till 13th. 13 question of Olympiad are done. Rest of the questions are your homework. Okay? Olympiad questions only. I'll be sharing this.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ma'am, bye,
And
ma'am.
if you have any other doubt from the same chapter from any reference book you are learning from, please let me know tomorrow, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, bye.
Bye, ma'am.